Yo, okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Pooh, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no lessons. I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. From out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind? I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam.
And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals lead.
Yep. Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West Coast, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow.
Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh, swear it feel marvelous, remember.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee. Now batting, Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the right fielder, Adam.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Got him swinging, and that. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 4. To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Pops this one up. Kendrick in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Takes this the other way to right. Eaton is there. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Howie Kendrick is retired to kick off the inning. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2.
Threw it right past. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 5. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Shaw, an Ohio native. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Robles ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Waved at in mid. In now for Washington, Yan Gomes. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So we got him swinging. Yan Gomes becomes the first out of the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4.
And we'll have to... So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Orlando Arcia. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 to the National center fielder. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And digging in the third baseman, Howie Kendrick. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And in now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
the pitch.
The right fielder.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Yelich, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Dozier goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he can't field it cleanly. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down.
And the throw is in time. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
The right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Corbin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Corbin ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder, number 16.
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field. Kane is there. Let's see if they try it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready once again, Juan Soto. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Adams.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. No hits to this point. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Kane. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Moustakas there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. On to first, and there are 2 down. Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
And the throw to first is there. Alex Claudio is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. At the plate, Patrick Corbin. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Patrick Corbin becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Cain leads off second with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And there's out number 2. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and yet another strikeout here. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Kendrick.
Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. So striding forward now, Matt Adams. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brian Dozier.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Kendrick stands at first with 1 out. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Moustakas ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding in, Mike Moustakas. He was a double play victim last time around. In there, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. In now, Patrick Corbin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is fouled for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Softly on a line to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the next lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's a perfect 2 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The bounce it to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And there's ball 2 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now it's a play. Jesus Aguilar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.